The NDA is responsible for remediating and decommissioning the civil nuclear legacy in the UK. This competition aligns to the NDA's Grand Challenges for Technical Innovation, where we're looking to improve recycling rates but also move humans away from harm. So being able to autonomously sort and segregate nuclear waste is a key part of that strategy.
The scope of the competition has been safer, faster, cheaper waste management. In particular, we've been really focusing on driving for an autonomous toolkit which can sort and segregate nuclear waste into optimised containers. Where that's been a particular challenge we found during this competition is being able to get the robots to pick up the items, identify what they are, tell us about the radioactivity of them, and then place them into the containers themselves.
This is a really important collaboration because we have lots of really diverse and difficult challenges to solve and address if we're to deliver our decommissioning mission. So having access to the best innovation out there, the best solutions, working with a really diverse supply chain will really help us transform how we deliver our decommissioning mission.
Sort and Segregate Phase 2 has been a great success. We've seen 5 separate project teams come together to develop some really interesting and novel solutions.
Diversity in the supply chain has been very important in this competition, with large and small companies coming together to deliver against a very challenging scope of work.
So the main benefits of our system that we've designed to meet this challenge are that it allows the operator to be removed from the risk area, so the robot is in the high hazard area and the operator is entirely removed. We're also delivering cost benefits because it allows us to separate out low-level waste from intermediate level waste and thus save on the ultimate waste disposal costs. So the team we've pulled together to meet this NDA challenge consists of Atkins, who provide the overall project guidance, and also the nuclear expertise and understanding of what's required on the site. But we've been closely supported by the Manufacturing Technology Centre, who provided all the new vision systems technology, Scientech Solutions, who are our robot experts, and then finally PSC, who are our radiological monitoring experts.
Today's been a really good experience, coming out to the sites and seeing the application in the flesh, as it were. It's really useful to see the technology and what the capability is.
So going forward, we expect to take the solutions that are being developed from these competition challenges from the different providers, evaluate them and look at how we take the next steps on deploying them onto our sites to get the maximum benefit from this.
So this programme is all about doing things autonomously, and the problem with autonomous systems is trust, and the trust element of an autonomous system is vested in software largely, and our approach to assurance of software is giving that trust element back into the programme. So what we say the robot's going to do, the software and our approach to that, it will always do that, and it won't do anything else. That's why we're involved in this in the BLISS programme.
I think the main benefits of a system are modularity in the way in which we can approach a workface and bring multiple end effectors and multiple software systems to affect change and pick waste up, characterise it and then consign it. I think now we've got this far and the thing really works and works well, we've got to market it. We've got to take it around the world and show stakeholders what we can do and like we've done in other projects, get some value.
So the best bit about today is actually meeting the people involved. They're so passionate about the solutions that they've been developing, and it's fantastic for us to get a sense of that passion and excitement and to see how they could be really used to benefit us and the decommissioning on our sites.
So So the team consists of Clifton Photonics that do the materials analysis, Structure Vision that have done the packing optimization, Bristol Robotics Laboratory that do the robotics, Babcock Vision that have done the object recognition, and Zircon that have created the main software package. I think the main benefits are that it provides an end-to-end sort and segregation capability, but it's done in a flexible and modular way, so we can swap out elements very easily for different use cases.
Before Optisort, Clifton Photonics didn't have a relationship with Cavendish, so this program's allowed us to develop a relationship with a major multinational company.
So the main thing is working with the partners that we've had, who have been absolutely fantastic in terms of the work that they've done and the kind of expertise they've provided in their own individual areas.
I think it's been a fantastic day. It's really great to see existing technologies integrated together to create new solutions to our challenges. Identifying future opportunities for deployment in the real world, I think, is a really important thing to take this from the lab into the plant.
So our team, there's Createch at the core of it, and we've brought in Cilian. Cilian are a French robotics company who have great experience with picking and placing manipulation. And we've also brought in PAR Systems as well. PAR have helped us with the trials and are also going to work with us as well through the future exploitation of this project.
That it's a need for nuclear operator to have a new technology to optimize the waste management in this industry. So they need something quicker, something smarter and safer to operate in that kind of condition.
So IsoSort is a two robotic system. They work in tandem to sort and segregate nuclear waste. We scan and categorize each of the nuclear items using the scanning robot. The picking and packing robot then places those objects in different waste streams depending on the data we collect.
So the main benefits of Createch's IsoSort system is its modularity. Modularity is such an overused word, but truly though at the heart of our system is this adaptable control system that allows us to be able to scale the system to meet the specific customer needs.
We've got two approaches for what's next. We need to look at the development of the system as it is, demonstrate that to some more customers and try and bring that out to the market. And what's next for us as well is bringing more projects like this to our facilities so we can develop them so they're ready to use in the nuclear industry.
What's inspired me about today? Well, the amount of passion and dedication that that everybody's put into the solution that they've been developing. You know, it looks really smooth and slick, but there's a lot of work that's gone behind that and a lot of dedication.
The main benefit of our system is the ability for a skilled human to intervene if and when automation fails. And the philosophy that we built around, or built the project around, was that the ability to have that skilled human be in the loop and be able to take over either manipulations or a consignment decision was absolutely a key enabler for this technology being adopted into the real world.
The team is a consortium that's led by Veolia, with faculty as the artificial intelligence partner. We've got the University of Lincoln providing expertise on robotics and robotic controls, and Createch and Mott MacDonald have advised on radioactive waste and waste management processes. So we're really proud of what we've done today. The system, it's a really complex problem. So the decision that is being taken here by the system actually is comprised of many sub-decisions involving how to identify an object, how to pick it up, how to classify it and how to place it. So I think that the team has done a really great job in taking something that's intuitive for a human and codifying it in with an AI algorithm to enable the decision to sit at the appropriate point between the human and the machine to improve efficiency, safety and environmental sustainability in future as well.
What I think is next for us is to be able to build an active demonstrator which is fully integrated, so we make the most of the Dexter being autonomous as well as being able to be used as a telemanipulator and send it actually in an environment where it's meant to be useful.
Over the last few days, we've seen some really interesting demonstrations from this competition. I think one of the really good things about this competition is that everybody was set the same brief, but we've seen everybody deal with it in different ways and solve the problem using different techniques and technologies.
The highlights of this competition for me have been seeing where the supply chain have come from in terms of how they've attacked the problem, the different types of solution that they've all come up with. There's no two solutions that are the same, and I think there are some really inspiring components of each of the solutions that I think actually there's some real opportunities that we use those in lots of different areas across the NDA estate.
What's impressed me most about this competition is not just the technology, but the people that have delivered against this very challenging scope of work. It's been very encouraging to see the small and medium-sized organisations showing what they can do in very challenging environments, delivering in this competition. The involvement of SMEs in competitions like this allows them to work alongside larger, more well-established organisations, which in turn encourages growth.
I would say the best part of the competition process has been the wide range of companies which have been involved from different industries, not just the nuclear industry. It's been brilliant to see all the different ideas coming through and all the different solutions that those companies have brought.